I came in very pro marijuana, but I mean, after watching it, I'm still very pro marijuana because the High Times president, he put forward, I think, a much better argument towards it, and he worked more toward just like furthering the marijuana cause instead of trying to tear apart his opponent's speech.
I thought it was, highly informational. It was, I mean, there were points that were argued by both sides that, you could take with some degree of validity and make you think about a lot more.
I think I'm not like a real big marijuana smoker, but I kind of agree with the notion that this is America and we don't live in a communist government and we should be free to do what we want if it doesn't harm another person. And I didn't see any plausible argument that smoking or however you want to take in marijuana would be harmful to other people. So I think that's what I agree with.
We do the debate about 20 times a year. It always changes because the questions are always different. We always try to bring up new research. The questions here there's some extraordinarily articulate questions. I had 2 questions I counted we've never been asked before. Yeah. So that always shows the thinking audience. I understand that 80% of the students in the audience disagree with my point of view. Not a surprise because that's been that way every year for the past 40 years. I also understand that by the time they're 35, 80% of them will be against legalization. I understand what the system is. I think it is important for the students to hear a rational, honest debate or disagreement about the issue. And I think, to me, the best thing that any student can ever say to me, and it was said to me a dozen times tonight, I disagree with you, but you make me think. That means I've done my job.
It was a good crowd. I thought the people were going to turn on Bob, but they didn't. They were very respectful. There was only a very slight heckling there for a few moments. This is the only time Bob's 911 line didn't fly. Boy, he hit me hard with that the first time he used it. Let me tell you, the whole crowd was gasping. These guys, they didn't need it up here, Bob.